That many people have health insurance, but not income protection. Why do you even need income protection? Let's find out in today's video. To illustrate the concept of income protection better, let's start off with a case study of a typical person without income protection. We have Peter, a 50-year-old, sole breadwinner of a family with a wife and 2 lovely kids. Like most families, Peter has a property on mortgage, $20,000 in cash set aside, and at the same time, he owes some creditors a debt of $20,000. If one day Peter were to fall sick and is unable to work, firstly, his $20,000 cash set aside might be taken away by his creditor, and he might not have sufficient savings to pay off his daily expenses. Secondly, he might be asked to leave his full-time work because right now he is unable to perform his job duties. He will end up feeling super stressed because of all his financial liabilities and obligations that await him. Thirdly, because he's the only working person in the family, his property on mortgage might be taken away as well. This leaves his wife and 2 kids with no shelter and no money to survive on. His kids might also be in college and might be deprived of the needed funds for education. But wait, can all these problems actually be avoided if and only if Peter had an income protection? Now let's look at what happens if Peter did have income protection. His commitment will be set aside a portion of his monthly income and give it as a premium to XYZ insurance company. Upon Peter falling sick and fulfilling some criteria set out under his income protection plans, XYZ company will provide Peter a lump sum of money. That is called the benefits to him. Now, this lump sum of money can be used to pay off his mortgage loan, pay off his bills and his family's expenses. He can now rest and recover with the peace of mind knowing that there is sufficient money to cover his financial obligations until he has fully recovered. His children also have the required money to go to college. Now you see why income protection is important to every person? When considering if you need income protection, just ask yourself a few questions. If you fall sick today, how are you going to pay for your expenses when you need it? Who is going to pay for your kids' education when you fall sick? Who is going to compensate for that loss of salary because you're unable to work when you fall sick? If you do not have a backup plan, then income protection might be the best way to transfer those potential risks. We now understand the importance of having income protection. The next question you'll probably be asking is, what insurance products provide income protection you need? The insurance product is called critical illness insurance. It is an insurance product in which the insurer is contracted to typically make a lump sum cash payment if the policyholder is diagnosed with one of the specific illnesses on a predetermined list as a part of an insurance policy. To help you understand better, it might be a standalone product or sometimes it may be an add-on to an existing insurance product which people call an insurance rider. That's why when you hear some advisors mentioning critical illness insurance, don't get confused. They're effectively referring to income protection too. So, how much income protection do you need? The general rule of thumb is 5 times of your annual income. For example, if you're earning $100,000 annually, you would require an average of about $500,000 worth of sum assured on your income protection plans. However, this does not mean you need to purchase 5 times of annual income upfront. This means you can start your insurance plan now and slowly build your way to the required amount. Remember, the best time to protect your income is today because you never know what will happen tomorrow, so start early. If you are a client watching this video, don't hesitate to have a conversation with your financial advisor on income protection. Even if you think you already have all the insurance in place, depending on when you last reviewed your financial portfolio and insurance needs, it might require some updating. If you're a financial advisor, don't forget to check my other videos on YouTube, which will help you in your journey to success. Remember, life without insurance is a gamble. It is an important product that has given many people the peace of mind knowing that money would be available to protect your family.